Guys, it's Nicole Elliott with Studio Elliott Focus. Today I am hand holding my camera phone because I want to show you what light can do to your pictures. This goes for both using your camera phone and really using like even a professional DSLR camera. Lighting is huge when it comes to pictures. In this specific, tutorial, I want to show you how to take the best selfie. And lighting is going to be just a huge part of that. So this is what to do and what not to do. Okay. So right now I am in front of a nice, big, huge window. I have beautiful light on my face right now. If this was a client of mine, I would just be loving what is in front of my camera. You've got the catch lights in your eyes, which is what you always want. You get these catch lights by just light reflecting from the eyeballs. So any way you can get light. Sometimes when I'm on a shoot, I will actually just wear a white shirt. And then in post, when I'm editing it, I will often see myself in these people's eyeballs. And I am actually the catch light in their eyes because the white from my shirt is reflecting from their eyes. Coolest thing ever. And you would never even know it. You just see these like whites, whites in the black part of your eye, which are called catch lights. So that's something that's always attractive on anybody, male, female, especially children. Catch lights are important. And again, your biggest window is going to give you that. I am just going to turn a little bit here so you can see the difference that light does to you. When your light is straight on, we call it a flat light. It just flattens your face out. It doesn't you don't have many shadows in the face. It's just this nice, soft, even light everywhere. This is really great for just filling in all of I've got these dark circles under my eyes that you're going to see in a minute when I change the light. But this light fills all that in. Any kind of wrinkling that anybody would have, forehead, this guy that comes up right in the middle there, because I'm constantly doing this. All of that goes away with this soft, perfect light when you just flood your face with it. Now I'm going to turn this way just a little bit. And you're going to start to see a difference in the lighting. Immediately you see, now we're casting shadows on the side of the face, which I actually like. I like when you can see a little bit of shadow because that makes for a little bit more of a dynamic image. I'm usually looking for that when I'm shooting a senior. Evening light is always the best type of light because you get that really nice side lit face. But if you're really going for that perfect selfie where your face is just smooth as smooth can be without having to use any kind of an airbrush filter or anything, that front filled in light is always going to be the most flattering. If you're going for a more dynamic, a more impacting image, you're going for something maybe more serious, then you want a little bit more of this shadow. You can see the shadow now come up on the sides of my face because I'm lit from this side. The more you turn, the more dynamic your image gets. You see even more light, and now you're starting to see a little bit more of, this dark circle that I talked about. I mean, I am wearing barely any makeup because I just really wanted to show what light can really do to you. It can go from something like this, where you're really kind of seeing every single little crease, to this, where it totally just fills your face in. So you can go from instant no makeup to now it looks like you just put a face of makeup on. Okay, so that is just a little bit of what lighting will do to you. And lighting is something that people don't usually think much about when they're taking pictures. They just think, how do you look physically, and not really what lighting is doing to you, right? So lighting is huge. This is backlighting, which can be cool if you know how to work with it, but not if you're just using your camera phone. This now makes my face super dark. My camera is really exposing for the light behind me, not necessarily my face. It's just tricky. You don't usually want the light behind you when you're wanting to go for that great selfie shot. Your light should always be right in front of you because that's what's going to give you the best light. It's just really dramatic. it just does wonders for your face. Now, positioning. Where should you have your phone when you're hand holding your camera? So you have to keep in mind the closest thing to your camera is going to be the thing that's going to appear the largest. This is even in a DSLR camera, any camera. The thing that's closest will appear largest, especially with camera phones, because the lens kind of distorts you. The closer you get, the more distorted your facial features get. So you want to keep it a decent distance away. Usually the best features, especially on a female, is her eyes. So we are going to bring this up just a little bit. And we want that angle to our eyes to pop. When we bring it down here, our nose is the thing that's going to be just right at that camera. And we want our eyes to come out. So bringing that camera up and angling it down towards your body is always nice because it's focusing a little bit more on the eyes and it slims you down. No matter who you are, it's going to just slim you down a little bit. This angle from below is not ever really a flattering angle. The thing that's closest to the camera right now is like this, like chest, neck part of your body. It's just not very attractive. You want to bring this up. Your face is what you're really wanting to show. Once you're angled up like this, you don't want to look really straight onto the camera. You want to angle your face just a tiny bit. Bring your chin down just a little bit, and there's your shot. Okay. That showing a little bit of that bone structure in your cheek, in your jawline is always good. That's always a more attractive feature than just showing your face straight on. These are like the little things that you don't realize that make your image great. You know, when you see these beauty shots and magazines and things like that, they're really working with angles of the face. They're working with good sides of your face. And they're working with just angling the body in the camera. So you're really getting the best angle for your face and for your body. The other thing you're going to want to do is angle your body just a little bit. So either side of your body should come towards the camera. You should just never be flat straight on. I'm going to change this because my right arm is starting to hurt a lot. Okay, so either one of your shoulders should come towards the camera. So instead of just straight on like this, which really flattens out your body, makes your body look really wide, you always just want to thin out your body as much as you can, right? So bringing one shoulder into the camera is always a good idea. And then bringing that neck, just angling your face just a tiny bit, bring your chin down just a tiny bit and just right at the camera. That's usually the shot that you want. And again, bringing it up a little bit higher and not just straight on like that. Because then you start to see a little bit more of this. And if you struggle with a double chin, that sort of stuff starts to come out. Whereas when you bring it up like this, it forces you to have to bring your chin out. And then it focuses more in your eyes. So those are just simple tips I just wanted to throw at you guys. How to take a good selfie. Main thing is your light. You have to have great light. It really makes or breaks your image no matter what. This is a concept overall with photography. Think like a pro and try to get that biggest, that nicest light source if you're inside. If you're outside, you're pretty good either way, but actually inside I think is better because look at how dark everything is around me. It's because my camera is only exposing for my face. So this light that I'm up against, this window that I'm up against, it's just catching this. So it's making me pop and just kind of darkening out everything else behind me, which is always great when your subject is really the one that's shining and that's in focus. So, I think selfies are better inside with just a nice big window in front of you. So just a few tips to get you going. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys. See you later.